how about a gorgeous beach to hang out on? We head toward a cold weekend like what Andy's talking about. Mexico, one of the top travel destinations for Canadians. Brad Miron from Sunquest.ca joining us this morning. And this is great. Brad was just showing me this. This is what Sunquest puts out now. It's not travel brochures, they're called go guides.
Correct.
Very cool, very interesting things for people to do to get off the resorts now.
Yeah, you know, what's very interesting, you know, especially a destination like Mexico, a lot of consumers want to have a richer experience. They don't want to just sit at the resort for 7 or 14 days.
We want to learn about where we're going, right?
Immerse themselves in the history, the culture, even take cooking lessons, Spanish lessons, those kind of things, so that they can get themselves really have a richer experience when they travel. And a lot of destinations are really reinventing themselves. They're creating a lot of unique things for consumers to see and do. Now, Mexico's full of rich history and culture, including the Mayan ruins, things to go see, you know, and there's a lot of unique things. And what we've done with the Go Guide and with the new Sunquest site, Sunquest.ca, is we've put all this information into the Go Guide and the site, because that's what consumers are looking for. They're looking for the hidden gems, the little things to see and do.
Totally.
The stuff that's off the beaten track.
Kind of what the locals want to do, right?
Exactly.
Go hang out here, not there type thing, right? Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Why do you think Mexico is still #1 when it comes to Canadians?
You know, over the last 10 years, it went from 700,000 Canadians a year to 1.7 million Canadians.
Look at that, you
it
go
just keeps
scuba, you can do everything, right?
You know, and I was talking earlier about destinations reinventing themselves. You just saw the the underwater museum off the island of Women, Isla Mujeres. This is off of Cancun.
Okay.
They sunk a bunch of stuff for people to go snorkel and scuba dive. So there's so much to see and do there now, rather than just go see the natural stuff. They're actually creating unique things for consumers to do.
That's great.
And what's driving the growth is luxury resorts are opening up. They're focusing on the gastronomy, the food, which a lot of people love to travel for. And they're also making a lot of those attractions accessible. So whether it be the Mayan ruins or whether it be unique things to see and do on the West Coast, like out of Puerto Vallarta.
I'm a news guy. What about people who are concerned about safety when it comes to Mexico?
You know, Mexico has some areas where they're having some challenges, but the resort destinations are very safe. On a per capita basis, with 1.7 million Canadians now traveling there in record numbers, on a per capita basis, it's one of the safest places to travel to. You know, what we recommend, whether it be Mexico or any destination where someone travels to, just take the precautions like you would at home. Yeah.
Be street smart, so to speak, right? Yeah. And what about Los Cabos? We know a hurricane kind of blew through there quite recently. How are they recovering? Yeah.
It's recovering greatly.
Oh, good.
The first commercial flights went back on October 8th.
Wow.
All the resorts.
That's fast.
That was very fast. Well, what happened was the hurricane that went through created a bunch of wind damage, not water or structural. So they were able to get things back on track very quickly. About 65 to 70% of the hotels are back up and running, and by January 1, the destination's back up on stream.
Okay, we've talked about the Go Guide. What about the website? New website.
Yeah, we launched Sunquest.ca. It's a whole new website. It's a whole new experience for the consumer. It's more driven on aspiration and inspiration of where they would like to go and what they'd like to see and do first, and then they can look at packages and information. Cool. So it's a great tool. And the Go Guide can be picked up at any travel agent here throughout the area. Yeah. All they got to go into their local travel agent and say, hey, I'd like a Sunquest Go Guide. And they're free of charge to consumers.
Great. So I can keep this one.
You can keep that one.
I can show it to my family.
That one's yours.
Maybe we can get away in the next 4 weeks or so.
Exactly.
We have a great contest, by the way. Speaking of getting away, Breakfast Television wants you to go your own way with Sunquest.ca to Mexico. Okay, you enter to win one all-inclusive trip for 2 to Mexico, including return flight from the closest airport serviced by Sunquest.ca. You get 7 nights accommodations at an all-inclusive resort. You can golf, whale watch, snorkel, just kick back on the beach. Use the Go Guide to plan what you're going to do. To enter, hit up our website, breakfasttelevision.ca. Click on the Mexico icon. Good luck. For full contest details, including rules and regulations, go to Sunquest.ca. We have more information on our website as well.
Great.
And Brad, wow, your timing couldn't have been better with
when
the
you
weather
look at the snow,
down.
you know, look at the snow, we can talk about Mexico, right?
Exactly. All good stuff. Nice to meet you, my friend. I'm going to check this out tonight when I get home.